guys, welcome back, Who Crew. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I only have a short time with you this morning. I'm just going to quickly show you what I do to get ready in the morning, to go to church on a Sunday morning. I don't wear makeup very often because I have allergies, so I end up scratching a lot at my face and everything else. So I'm going to quickly get ready, but I've already cleaned my face and everything else. So I start with my CC cream from Avon, and for me it's just a light medium shade. I love this, and it's a color corrector and everything else. I do have concealer and stuff like that I use, and I'm going to pull out my mirror here because I'm going to let you guys watch me, but I need to see a little closer up because I can't wear my glasses while I'm doing this. Now, I may not put it on. I'm not a professional. I may not put it on the way everybody else does, but this is the way I do it. It works for me. So, and you know what? I get very few zits. My problem areas are my T-zone, and most of you who do makeup and everything else who know what a T-zone is, yeah. So you know what that is, and I have very few problems, but as you can see, usually around, as most women know, that time of the month, I end up getting just a couple of pimples, and that's about it. My acne is very well controlled to an extent, so I have rosacea a little bit, so I try and cover it with my CC cream first so it doesn't bother me too much. And I blend it in pretty good. I've never had anybody tell me my makeup looks bad or anything like that. So, and I use a new one every time, so I dispose of that. I'm just gonna grab a Kleenex here if I can. Okay, so, and this is what I clean my face with night and day. Most of my products are Avon products because I grew up with Avon. My grandmother used to sell Avon and everything else. So the next thing I do is I put on my eyeliner, and I use right now this is what I have is a Revlon Color Stay black eyeliner, and I put it up here on my eyelid. And it's kind of cold right now, so I'm just going to kind of wipe it up a bit. And, you know what, this is my makeup bag. This is the one that comes with me, so just in case. I usually have another eyeliner in here, so I'm going to use this one. This one here is the CoverGirl Perfect Plus, and it's not cold because it's been... I don't know if you can see me there. I'm just putting a little bit on my eyelid. And this bin that I've got in front of me here, just so you know, I'll show you really quick. This is my makeup bin. It's a huge bin. A lot of eyeshadow mainly is what I have in here. So I'm going to get that out of the way so I can get you a little closer to what I'm doing here. So yeah, that's usually what I do is I put a little bit there. And then I do a little bit under the eye, because I find for me, I have very blonde eyelashes, so if I don't do this before I put my mascara on, nobody sees it. So I'm going to do my other eye. Sorry, I know I'm kind of blocking here, but without my glasses on, I find it hard to see. So hopefully, I'm doing this really quick because my niece is coming to get me at 10:30. So I need to be ready. So, okay. And even now my eyes are getting very itchy because my allergies have kicked in. So I try and wear, during the summer, I try and wear a lot of waterproof makeup. Just specifically for the reason of my allergies. So just a hint, if you have bad allergies, waterproof and smudge-proof makeup great, great, great idea for you. So I'm just going to try and cover up some of these little spots that I have a little bit. And I do use a powder over afterwards, so it's not too bad, kind of hides these. And I always put a little bit under here because, as most moms know, we don't get a lot of sleep, so we end up with bags underneath our eyes. And this kind of helps me to look not so tired. Like I said, I'm not a professional. This is just how I do it. I thought, you know, you guys are asking a lot for me to post more videos of how I do things during the day and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely bonuses there that I'm showing you. Okay, now the next thing I do here, I know that I put my eyeliner on already, but this works a little bit for me. I have eyeshadow primer that I put on. And the reason I do this, because sometimes my eyeliner goes on too dark, and I do this in case, you know, I've done it too dark or whatever, but it doesn't really cover it up, so I'm good, you know, so you can still see my eyeliner. But most of you might want to do this primer beforehand. And yeah, so please, if you guys are right and thinking as you're watching this, oh my gosh, she's doing it wrong, she's doing it wrong. I am just a single mom in a rush trying to do my eyes, so bear with me. Okay, so the next thing I do is my eyeshadow, and I've pulled out a special one here. This is my new one, and this is my Berry Love from Avon as well, as you can see. And there's the colors, beautiful, beautiful colors, and I'm wearing purple today, and I try and kind of put my colors as to whatever shirt I'm wearing or whatever, so that it doesn't look too bad. Now this comes with numbers as well, if you look at it, and usually number 1 goes here on this part of your eye, and you know, so yeah, that's that. And I'm going to do that for the other eye as well, just so I can keep both of them consistent. Now, to me, sometimes, just because of my eyesight and the lighting that I have here, it's not the best, but it always looks to me sometimes like one side's darker than the other. I could be wrong. It could just be me. And I always wipe off my brush in between uses too, just in between colors, because I don't like, you know, I want the shade to be the shade. Now, this one here, number 2, goes on the top here, up here that I'm doing. I'm really sorry if I'm blocking. I'm going to have to get a little bit better at this, or get somebody to videotape me next time. My kids are off at their father's this weekend, so I'm doing this on my own. But yeah, I put it up here on this top half, and I find it works for me a little bit. Sometimes I put it too high, sometimes I don't, but anyways, there's that. Okay, now number 3, I usually put up in this area right here. For me, it just kind of lightens things. And like I said, sorry if I'm blocking, I'll show you. So it just kind of gets in the little crease there, like right in here. Right like that. And this one's a lighter shade, so it's hard to notice what you're doing. And okay, and the last one is that dark purple that you saw. I just kind of put it down here, down on the bottom half of the lid. And like I said, sorry, I got the mirror up here, so it just kind of gives it a bit of dark. And just right in there. Okay, I'm trying to make sure you guys can see, but like I said, I'm trying to hurry. And so yeah, and I do wear my hair back a lot in the summertime because my hair is very thick, so it ends up, you know, getting all over the place. Okay, so now what I do is I have this, it's like a lipstick primer, but it's also a lip conditioner, and I always make sure it's just a matte shade. You can't really notice that you have it on, but I always put this on before I put my lipstick on, before I do my mascara, so that, you know, it's on before I mix my shade. So that's that. Okay, and I always do that because my lips get very chapped and stuff. So, and it's not from licking, it's just, you know. Okay, so the other thing I have is the Avon Big Lash. I love this stuff because I do have long lashes, but it it helps make my eyelashes look bigger. I'm trying to make it so you guys can see what I'm doing. Just so you know what I do on a daily, like this is my daily makeup routine. I do wear makeup more in the winter because I know it's not going to melt off in the heat. So, but yeah. And, okay. So that's the top half. Okay. And I wait a second or two to do the bottom half because I know myself. And I do kind of go over the top half a little bit sometimes too. Just to give it that little standout and stuff like that. Sorry, I know I got the mirror in the way. Okay, so leave that for a second. And then I do the bottom half. Because, like I said, my eyelashes are very blonde. Now, I also got from Avon too. I don't really have any right now because, you know, the length of time that you keep your mascara is only supposed to be about 3 months. You're supposed to change it every 3 months because it can get very dry and flaky, and from what I've been told by several people, it can go moldy. So you don't want that. You don't want that on your eyes or anything like that. So make sure you do that. Okay, so my eyelashes are done. So what I'm going to do next is my lip liner, or my lipstick. But I also I have this clear lip liner. So it just kind of gives a seal around the edges of my lips. I do have very wrinkly lips, so sometimes when I put lipstick on, it kind of seeps into the wrinkles, and I don't like that. But I've yet to find one that prevents that. So if you have a suggestion on lipsticks that doesn't seep into the wrinkles when you put it on, that'd be awesome. Now, this color that I'm using here, I don't know if it, I can't really see it, I'm really sorry. It's just a lip crayon. I love it, Avon True Color. I don't know how well you can see that color, but I usually put this on first. It is a darker purple, but it's also glittery. Okay, so that's the purple. So it's not too bad. But what I also do too is I have this one here. I'll read it to you after because I can't see. I don't know if you can read the color there. It's very tiny. But I also have this Ultra Glosswear that I put over top of it. Excuse me. And I hate when you get those stupid stray little lint hairs. And I kind of put this over top of it so it doesn't look too dark. I don't know, it always looks too low on this side. Yeah, I just kind of use my nails sometimes just to take off the excess if it looks like it's too low. So it kind of cuts it there. So that's what I do there. So there we go. All right. So that's my lipstick. Sorry. Then what I also do is I have a pressed powder that I use. I've ordered a new one already, but this is just light, a medium light, because I'm white, but I'm also got, because of the rosacea and everything else, I got a little bit darker because it makes my skin look a little bit darker, so it kind of goes with everything that I use anyways, right? All the colors I use. So I put this on, just quick on, because like I said, I'm kind of working with a time crunch here. My niece should be here in about 10 minutes. So I want to make sure that I'm ready to go. So I don't like making people wait. So make sure I get, my hair is really frizzy today, so don't mind the hair sticking out of everywhere. It's just the dampness and everything else. So, okay. So there's my powder. And I don't like that. Get off my lip. I hate lint. I don't like lint. Okay, so the last thing, last couple things that I do is I have blush. This one here is called 9 to 5. This is a MAC one that I've used. I've ordered a new Avon one, a little bit of a lighter shade, but this is the shade that I have right now. And I just kind of, because it's sort of gone really hard and I can't use it. And I just kind of give my cheeks a little bit of a light up here, because my rosacea kind of comes here and then it just sits here and on my nose and stuff. So I try and lighten up the part of me that you can't really see very, you know, just kind of right on the cheekbone. Some people fish lip it, so they and I call it fish lip it. Do that so you can get the where your cheekbones are if you can't see them. As you can see, my rosacea is already coming through my makeup. It's hard to cover sometimes, but I don't like wearing a thick amount of makeup, so I just, you know, so that's done there. Now, the last thing I do after everything is done is I have my setting spray. So I just kind of do that, and it sets my makeup, and I'm done. On go the glasses, and I'm ready to go. So thanks for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed that. I won't be doing that too often, but, you know, depending on the colors I change, or if I do a different kind of style of makeup, I might even do some, I do my own nails sometimes and do some of my designs. If you go on my Instagram, you'll see a lot of the pictures of nails that I've done. I've done them myself, and they're only on me. I've never really done them on anybody else. So anyways, check that out on my Instagram, The Night Owl. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you all have a great day. God bless.
Hey guys, Night Owl here. Just a quick adding to this video. I just wanted to say that please keep Hawaii in your prayers, as they have an eruption and they're being evacuated as we speak. I am praying for everyone there, that the Lord protect and help all those that need to get out, and I pray for all those in the path of the lava and everything else, that they get out safely, and anything that may be lost will be renewed. And I hope you all have a good day, and God be with the people of Hawaii. Thank you. Have a great day.